Ahoy, ahoy. It was a little bit better than last time.
Yeah, it was.
A little bit better. We'll get there. Anywho, yeah, I'm George.
I'm Jack.
And together we're HubbardBrosGaming. And we're back again with another predictions video. Why, you might ask?
Royal Rumble.
That's why.
Takeover, Rumble. Two nights of pure greatness.
Definitely. 2 nights of trying to stay awake.
Yeah.
Trying not to get too tired. Probably falling asleep the next day.
Yeah.
But that's part of the experience. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Why are you looking at my head? What's on my head?
Should we get on to
making me paranoid.
Should we get on to the first match?
Yes, let's.
Okay, so it was singles match for the WWE United States Championship Open Challenge. Bobby Roode versus
Someone.
Yes.
Who might that person be?
Yeah.
And why are we doing a predictions on this, you may ask, if we don't know who it's going to be? Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Somebody stop me.
Stop.
Okay.
So yeah, who have you got?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going for Bobby Roode. But I believe...
yeah, Bobby Roode's winning, of course.
But I believe the person that's going to come out is either going to be Jinder Mahal or Mojo Rawley.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal makes sense. He's not been announced for the Rumble yet, has he, Jinder?
No.
I don't think it'll be anyone in the Rumble. If this match was on the main show, I'd say it's Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun way to bring Ziggler back. Ooh, Open Challenge for the United States Championship. Who's it going to be? Oh, look, it's the guy that supposedly retired and gave up his championship.
I guess we're going to have a good another match at Fastlane.
But because it's on the pre-show, I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to wait for that match until WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I like the idea of them doing WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon
Not sure
ladder match.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what WrestleMania. It might be 10.
I think it was 10. I'm not 100% sure on that because I wasn't watching wrestling then.
No.
I've learned a lot,
Yeah.
but I'm still a bit shaky on dates.
So yeah.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm not. So second match.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I still don't know who's going to appear.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be anyone that was in the tournament.
Okay.
At least no one that Roode faced in the tournament.
So it could be like Xavier Woods.
Could be Xavier Woods, even though but then again he's been announced to the Rumble. Could be Zack Ryder.
Could be right.
Anyway, whoever it turns out being, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode's going to win. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
And let's move on to the next match.
What's the second match?
Which is... I'm glad you asked. The next match is a tag team match. It is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. The Club versus the Revival.
I've got the Club. Mainly because of what happened on Raw 25.
Oh, I've gone for the Revival.
I feel that the Revival need it. It's just... I've got the Club on this one because it seems they're going the route with Finn Balor. So they're going to want the Club to look good.
You see, I'm going for the Revival because WWE likes to do their 50-50 booking and the Club beat the Revival on Raw, so this would level it up. Probably let them go into another match if they feel like doing it.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Which would be on the pre-show.
Most likely, yeah. So yeah, I think the Revival are winning just purely because of that.
I just think the Club because they're going to do something big with that.
They decided to bury the Revival.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I need to drink.
It's okay. You can cut this bit out. Yes, the second match. No, third match, sorry.
Third match. We can count.
Six-man tag team match. Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik versus TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. Who have you got and why?
I have the Luchador team.
I have the heel team.
How dare you?
I have the heel team plainly because it's got Drew Gulak on.
And we all love Drew Gulak.
Who doesn't? He's campaigning for a better 205 Live, and what a better way to do it and take out the Luchador team.
Yeah, I think the Luchador team are going to win it because I'm pretty sure they did this match on 205 Live this week.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't watch 205 Live that much. It's like the one WWE show I don't really watch because.
Main event.
Well, yeah, but who does watch main event?
Afterburn. Do they still do that?
Yes.
Oh.
But I don't need to watch it. Stop making me look bad. I'm pretty sure they did this match on 205 Live and the Luchas won it. I'm pretty sure they will again because the other three aren't really doing. I mean, to be fair, you look at Lindsay Dorado and Great Mass League aren't doing anything, but TJP's only just come back and is doing nothing. Jack Gallagher's lost his partner.
Yeah, and he's doing something. He was doing something with Hideo Itami.
Drew Gulak has lost his partner.
Yeah. But that was all best.
That was for the good.
205 Live.
That was for the greater good.
Yeah, it was.
Harry Potter reference.
Always.
So yeah, that's why I've gone for the Luchador team because it just seems like they're more likely to pick up the win now. Especially with Enzo going, they probably don't want Drew Gulak to look as good right now.
That's a good point.
Just because he was associated, it's stupid, but it's WWE. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm still going for the heel team.
Fair enough.
What's the next match, George?
We're finally on to the main card.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Cat in the Hat reference.
Anywho, yeah, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, 2 out of 3 falls. The Usos defending against American Alpha 2.0, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, I'm going for Gable and Benjamin.
I'm also going for Gable and Benjamin.
But you're wearing an Usos hat.
Yeah, I know. I love the Usos, but I feel like this is where they're going to lose the title.
I feel that losing it because I feel like WWE will be punishing them for one person's mistake.
I can see where they're coming from.
It's unfair, but I feel like they've also been building up to Benjamin and Gable winning it with the false victory on SmackDown a few weeks ago.
See, I can see where you're coming from about the punishment, but do we know what the DUI was? Was it drugs or was it alcohol?
I don't know. I don't think anything's been said.
Because if it was alcohol, they won't do anything.
If it's drugs,
if it's
then
drugs,
it'll be suspension.
Then not depending what drugs.
Yeah.
Because there was what was it, 2006? RVD got pulled over and got done for DUI, and that was drugs.
Yeah.
And then he lost his ECW and WWE Championship for like a week, pretty much. And then he was gone for a while. Jack Swagger got done, and then he lost his World Championship match. It all depends what the DUI was and whether the Usos get punished. I feel like if it was drugs, we'd know about it.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Because whenever something to do with drugs comes out, we know.
Roman Reigns and the steroid guy.
But I just feel like it's reaching the point now where another team needs to take the titles and see how they do. Because we had pretty much the whole year was the Usos against New Day, which I'm not complaining about.
No,
I'd happily be seeing them two do the match again. But I think Gable and Benjamin will get it and hold it for a while, hold it through WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
Maybe get into WrestleMania and it'll be them with the Usos and New Day. Yeah. Maybe someone else. Rusev Day. Bludgeon Brothers.
Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
God, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship scene is amazing.
It is. It absolutely is. Next match is the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Interesting.
With Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Who have you got and why?
I have the bar.
I also have the bar.
Interesting. Why do you have the bar?
I have the bar plainly because I feel that they're going to do a Jordan versus Rollins at Mania.
I couldn't agree more.
And this will be the early steps of it.
Yes. I think Jordan's the one that's going to get pinned here. He's going to probably tag himself into the match and be like, yeah, I'm amazing, I can do this.
I'm a fresher man, even though he's just tagged out or something.
And he'll do a stupid mistake. he'll have whoever it is in the
might
ring.
even accidentally knock into Seth Rollins, so he goes onto the outside.
But either way, Jordan's going to make a mistake. He's going to get pinned. Then they'll lose their rematch whenever that is, whether it's on Raw or Elimination Chamber. They'll lose the rematch, and that'll be the big heel. So you say big, but it's Jason Jordan. It'll be the heel turn of Jason Jordan officially, and that'll lead into a WrestleMania match because I think they're just pretty much just going to do the same storyline they were going to do with Rollins and Ambrose, but they've just swapped Ambrose out for Jordan.
Yeah, see, it's a bit weird to think that last year's WrestleMania, Seth Rollins was facing Triple H.
And this year he's facing Jason Jordan.
Yeah, wow. What's the next match, George?
Move on from that disappointment of the Rollins demotion.
Yeah.
I don't even like Rollins.
I love him.
I've started to like him more since he started, like, basically on TV. He looks exactly the same as I do whenever Jason Jordan's on TV.
Oh yeah, his reactions where it's like every time Jordan speaks.
That's me. So we've got a bit of a connection going there, me and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
You could say we're best friends.
You won't.
No, but you could.
Yeah.
It's not true, but you could.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get that point across.
Tangent. Next match.
No.
Okay.
Me and Seth Rollins are best friends.
Okay. Fine.
We're not, but we are.
What's the next match?
The next match, the WWE Championship match, a handicap match. AJ Styles defending against a team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I have AJ Styles.
Yeah, I have AJ Styles.
I think... basically, I think Shane McMahon's going to do something.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like the way it's going. And then they might even do another handicap match at Mania where it's Shane versus both Sami and Kevin.
See,
or Team Cammy, as Styles likes to put it.
please, no. I love AJ Styles, but no. It doesn't work for me because it probably doesn't work for any British wrestling fan that also likes football because you just think
Chris
Chris
Kamara.
Kamara. That's all I think of when they say Cammy. I just get a picture. I just get an image of Cammy saying he has no idea what's going on. Like,
That's unbelievable.
like Styles loses the championship, and he's like, did he? I thought he was having a nap. Anyway,
I thought it was a substitution.
yeah, this could be an amazing match if Shane stays out of it, but
Oh god, but you won't.
you know he won't.
Past week's on
also
SmackDown where he was getting pissed off with Daniel Bryan because it was he's rewarding Sami and Kevin.
see, there's also the fact that Kevin Owens is dealing with an injury.
Yeah.
Like, apparently he's got a back injury that
so is Jordan.
keeps recurring, and so that's why they've both been sort of kept out of things. I mean, Kevin Owens lost in less than a minute on SmackDown to Styles because of the injury. They didn't want it to get worse, and it's like you can imagine him hardly doing anything. It'll pretty much be an AJ Styles Sami Zayn match. And like before, there was supposedly Vince was considering giving the title to Kevin Owens, and then we were going to get Kevin Owens Cena at Mania.
That'd be cool.
But there's also rumours going around that Kevin Owens is going to turn on Sami Zayn at this event.
Yeah.
Maybe Sami Zayn gets pinned, Kevin Owens gets pissed, and then we go back to Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Fight forever.
Which, while it would be amazing matches, would be too soon.
Yep.
Yep.
Next match.
So yeah, the next match.
Brock Lesnar versus
Lesnar.
Braun Strowman
Yes.
versus Kane for the Universal Championship.
Is there any other winners this match than Brock Lesnar?
There is no other winner. It's going to be Lesnar.
It's Lesnar because we've known for a year now we're getting Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Yep.
And that's what we're getting.
Definitely.
As much as Strowman deserves to be given the Universal Championship,
Yeah, he's not going to because he's going to be in the program with The Miz.
and even though people probably hate me for saying this, I'd quite like to see Kane have another run as world champion.
I would love that.
At least one more run before he goes. I
Yeah.
mean,
I know
that's me personally because I never actually saw that in person. Really,
Yeah.
by the time I started watching WWE, he was literally at the end of his run.
Like 2010.
It was a couple of weeks before Survivor Series 2010 we started watching, so we got like the last few weeks before he lost it to Edge at TLC. So I'd quite like to see one more run for
Yeah.
Kane because he's had 2 world title reigns, that's it, and one was a day. So
It's a bit sad.
it'd be nice on a personal note to see Kane have a world championship run,
Yeah.
but I can't see anyone other than Lesnar coming away with this.
Like Kane, I feel like Kane's only in this match, so
He's
when he's running for mayor, it's more publicity.
Kane's in this match to get pinned.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
Both of those
otherwise
reasons.
Strowman gets pinned twice by Lesnar, and that sort of shows people looking and go, oh well, he can't beat Lesnar. Maybe he doesn't deserve the world championship.
Yeah.
It was bad enough the way he lost to Lesnar the first time.
Yeah, the 1F5 just completely ruined that.
So Kane is basically there to take the pin. Strowman can do his Strowman thing and look dominant and destroy everyone. Lesnar will be Lesnar and suplex everyone around.
Yeah.
Kane will chokeslam a couple of people, get F5s and lay down. And that'll be a Universal Championship match.
Yeah. What's the next match?
The next match, we have history.
History in the making.
The 30 Women Royal Rumble match. For a shot at the Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one, because obviously this has never happened before.
Yeah, and it was like, you got 30 women to choose from.
You've got 30 women there, not even 30 women on the main roster.
No, you've got the people at NXT, then you've got people returning.
So we're going to get a lot of surprises in this match.
You get people who, like, Ronda Rousey, because she's going to be in the match. Like,
She's basically confirmed that herself. Someone asked her about it, she said no. That's what people say, they're not in it, and then they turn up.
The way she hanged around for the question as well, because the guy questioning it, like, mumbled a bit, and the way that she stayed, waited for that question to go, and then say, no, I'm filming until March. It's like, really?
I mean, it's always the same with people, like when they're asked, are you going to be in the Rumble? They're like, no, and then they turn up.
Kevin Nash, 2011.
Molly Holly, we've known for quite a while now, apparently she's been confirmed to be in it, and someone asked her, and she's come out and said that she's not going to be in it, and she said she read that on the internet, and she said she's rang up WWE to find out whether she'd actually be in it, and they've said no. But I mean,
it's surprises.
It's as I say, you never, if you're supposed to be a surprise entrant and someone asks you, are you going to be in the Rumble, you're not going, yes, I'm going to come in at this number and win.
Yeah, it's,
you don't ruin it.
Yeah. So yeah, who have you gone? Who are you going to go for?
I'm torn between two names on this one. Ronda Rousey,
yeah,
because she's going to be there.
Yeah.
And you imagine if she's in it, she's going to win.
Yeah.
Which, one, it'd be pretty cool, but two, it'd also annoy me because it's like someone comes in and wins the first Women's Royal Rumble on the first night, and that's not even a wrestler.
Yeah.
Not as bad as James Ellsworth for winning the first Women's Money in the Bank match, but I'd like to see, personally, I'd like to see Becky Lynch win it. I think it'd be a really good win for her, but she's not going to, because if it's not Ronda Rousey, then my other pick would be Asuka.
That's my pick. The reason I'm going for Asuka is I believe when Ronda Rousey's in there and she had a few people over, Stephanie McMahon will do something and get Rousey over.
So Stephanie's that X factor there at ringside,
and then they can continue what happened at Mania 31.
So it was like they started that thing up at 31. That was supposedly going to lead into a match between them at 32, but then they couldn't get a deal done. And they still couldn't get a deal done for last year. Now it seems pretty much like she's signed. She's been training at the Performance Centre for the last few weeks. She's part of WWE now. She's obviously signed. And it'll either be Rousey winning and going on and facing Charlotte, or it'll be, like you say, she's in it, she looks dominant and she gets chucked out by Stephanie McMahon and all people.
The downside of that would be Stephanie McMahon for the rest of the match saying how she took out Rousey, unless Rousey chases her backstage.
I think it'll happen at the end of the match. I reckon it'll get down to like the final four. It'll be Ronda Rousey, Asuka, Becky Lynch, and probably like
Trish,
probably like Nia Jax or Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Hanging, and then probably Stephanie will probably get up and get by the ropes, and someone will chuck Rousey over, or someone will be trying to chuck Rousey, and Stephanie will come in and probably kick Nia Jax out of the way and chuck her herself and go, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Asuka or Rousey.
It's Asuka or Rousey, but I don't know, personally I don't know who.
I'm going straight to Asuka for this.
I'm going to go Rousey.
Differentiate, because so far...
Because I would have gone Paige until obviously she got ruled out, but...
Like, so far we've got very similar answers.
So we've basically said the same for everyone. Actually, no, we haven't. This is the third one we've been different on now.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Anywho, let's get to the last match.
30-man Royal Rumble match.
Yes.
The winner gets a main event shot
you get the
at WrestleMania 34.
You get the main event, middle of the card match.
Because we all know the main event is going to be Lesnar Reigns.
Unless, of course, Reigns wins the Rumble.
And that's what I'm fearing. Honestly, I'm fearing that.
Reigns doesn't need to win the Rumble.
No.
it'd literally be a repeat of WrestleMania 31. He'd win the Rumble. People would go nuts because he's won it, and then
it won't be
there'd be
the
there'd be
happy
a-
kind of nuts though.
Exactly.
It'll be anger.
Because aren't they in this? They're in the same arena.
Yeah,
that he
he won
won the
the
Rumble
first-
in.
But it's just like
last
this time he weren't The Rock.
The Rock didn't exactly help him, did it?
No.
It'll-
Reigns managed to make people boo The Rock, and
yeah, that's
a bad sign.
But I can't see WWE doing that again, to be fair, because, I mean, they had Seth Rollins cashing in last time to make sure that the main event wasn't booed,
Yeah.
even though they went ahead with Reigns and Triple H at 32 when they knew that would be ending boos.
I'm going to go for Nakamura
I'm also going for Nakamura.
because it's going to lead to a Styles Nakamura.
Yeah, exactly.
They teased this matchup at Money in the Bank.
See, with having two...
It's good long-term booking.
With having two World Championships now, do we have that sort of luxury where they can book who they want to get over? Like Reigns, they want him to be the top guy. They can book him in a World Championship match, and then there's another one that they can book it to be like for like more. I don't want to say hardcore fans, but like the more not the casual fans as such, ones that do watch it more.
More people who watch wrestling other than WWE.
Yeah, not for just like the people that like tune in for WrestleMania and Royal Rumble, things like that, because that's, you do get people that do that. I mean, I know people that don't really watch wrestling, but every year they watch Royal Rumble and WrestleMania because they're big events.
Yeah.
So they'll have the Lesnar Reigns match, which will be the match that gets people to go, oh yeah, Brock Lesnar's having a fight, let's order WrestleMania and watch that. And then you'll have Styles and Nakamura, which will be for the people that were going to get WrestleMania anyway, because it's wrestling, and who wouldn't want to watch WrestleMania if you're into wrestling?
That'll be a fantastic rematch from Wrestle Kingdom 10.
Yeah,
Because that was a fantastic match.
with a crowd that's not as silent.
Yeah, and that this time,
No little kid going,
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke,
But,
Shinsuke.
but yeah, I see Nakamura winning this.
Yeah,
It'll be hot. It'll be fun to see how they play it out because of Randy Orton arguing him on SmackDown.
I think Nakamura's going to have a long run in it.
I see him coming in very early.
I feel like he needs to, because he's had the... Like, he obviously had his WWE Championship feud with Jinder Mahal, where he got
Yeah.
beat twice, pretty much with like one coloss in each match, and it's like that sort of diminished his aura. It was like he came from NXT, where he was this big
Amazing.
big
guy.
name, and then he's come up and hardly done anything on SmackDown.
And he had those few matches with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens with Randy Orton. It was a bit like,
So he was just there as an extra, basically like an extra body.
yeah,
So I think he needs a good run in the Rumble.
losing
a
first
long-
round in the mixed match challenge, which I know doesn't count for much, but it will.
Yeah, he needs to come in early, have a long run, get a good number of eliminations,
Have a good standoff with Finn Balor. Then,
and the build up to Mania needs to be made to look unstoppable.
yeah.
And then, I mean, either way, the match with Stars is going to be amazing.
Oh god, yeah.
If they give him enough time, it'll be brilliant.
But then again, when I said I was like fearing for Reigns winning the Rumble, I'm also fearing that Shane's gonna win it. But
I don't see Shane winning.
I'm going with Nakamura.
Shane, if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come out on top,
Yeah.
then I could understand people being worried. But if AJ Styles wins, then Shane won't be winning it.
I'm going with Nakamura.
Yeah, so Nakamura all day.
So,
Let's do a quick recap.
okay.
Bobby
Pretty sure-
Roode and someone.
But we've both gone for
Bobby
Roode here.
Roode. The Club versus the Revival.
I'm going for the Club.
And I've gone for the Revival. Luchadors versus the
Heels.
random heels.
I've gone for the heels.
And I've gone for the Luchadors.
The Usos versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable.
We both went for Gable and Benjamin.
Rollins and Jordan versus The Bar.
We both went for the Bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Les-
Styles against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Both gone
We
for
both
Styles.
Styles.
The triple threat match.
Lesnar, Strowman and Kane. Both went
Yeah.
for Lesnar. Women's Royal Rumble match.
Both gone for Oscar or Rousey.
I'm
I'm
more
Roscoe,
you're
you were
Roscoe,
Rousey.
I'm more Rousey.
Yeah,
but
alright.
It could quite easily be either way because we're that close.
Yeah. And then
And the
for
men's Rumble,
we've both gone Nakamura.
both Nakamura. So yeah, that's that.
So yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like obviously. Subscribe to see more content like this because it's almost Mania. You'll see stuff like this.
Yep.
Comment what you want to see next. Maybe a game because
Yeah,
we're a gaming channel.
Comment some games you want us to play. We'll
try and
do
play
our
them.
best.
Yeah, so see you in the next one.
Bye.